Hernandez in this 22-23 campaign is about to start. We are here in Olot. There is a fantastic atmosphere, and actually, well, this is a big celebration, a big party today here because we are celebrating the 100th.
Look at Olot. Aubameyang up front, Abde getting a start with Ilias Akomash along the front lines, Nico, Franck Kessié, the new signing, and Pablo.
As both teams are now posing for a picture. Again, as Bruno mentioned, who is our pitchside reporter, this is of course the celebration of the centenary of Unió
Andreas Christensen and Rafinha, who was just confirmed as an official signing earlier today. But we're underway at the Estadi Municipal de Olot. Happy to have you on Barcelona. Somehow found his foot, but he couldn't stick it out from underneath. And Eloy Amagat, the longtime veteran, loses out on possession, and the shot from Abde sails wide.
Well, so far, we're seeing a very active Pablo Torre as well as Kessié
at the front, heading into January. Here is Torre. Well done. He'll release Aubameyang. It's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and it's saved by the keeper, Bataya.
Well, that was a beautiful play there, individual play by Pablo Torre, nutmegging his opponent, creating.
And received from Torre. It's won back by Marmol. Now Torre again. This is Abde. Shot blocked, but Abde gets it back. Valle making the run on the outside. Into Torre.
The time that we were playing at Les Corts.
Torre will take the corner. It's a good one. It's popped out as far as Abde, who tried to take it on the half volley, and then his second effort is followed up. Look, if you see this pitch and you made that connection just with your eyes, then you're probably not working the right job. Here come Barca again. This time it's Kessié. Beautiful chip in for Aubameyang, who hits the crossbar.
Well, we've seen these two players link up already in the practices. There's definitely a very good understanding between Kessié and Oba. And again, they're proving it here in the first friendly of the pre-impressions of Franck Kessié with the Barca first team.
The first chance for Olot to make some noise. Amagat with a nice cross in. The shot from Uri is pushed wide as Ter Stegen.
Maybe left with quite a lot of space.
Now Casas on the turn. Ilias Kessié returns the favor. Tried to chip in Aubameyang. Well, hits the referee, which will cede possession to Olot. Arles' cross. Amagat controls it well, and Ter Stegen takes control.
Well, that was a good string of passes for the home side.
Ooh, he wants to be a distributor. Hold on. Aubameyang does it from distance. Give the assist to the goalkeeper, Marc-André Ter Stegen. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang does what he did all second half of last year. He scores goals. 1-0 Barca.
First goal of the preseason. We'll get the name Aubameyang, as you mentioned, continuing to score goals for the Barca first team with his trademark smile as well. And look at that. The assist for Marc-André Ter Stegen from way back, spotting Oba making the run. And his first touch, a little lob over the goalkeeper, and in it goes into the back of net.
September, October, and the first week of November. So this means that you need to have a really good preseason in order to be prepared to compete in the Champions League. The first weeks of September.
Yeah, it's going to be another condensed schedule for all the teams, of course, partaking.
We will have to see also if we see all these three players playing back for Barca.
Yeah, and these are, as the cross is being whipped in.
Sends it in. It's taken a deflection off the post. Ter Stegen may have gotten a fingertip to it. In the end, Barca are lucky to keep their 1-0 advantage.
That was very close indeed. Too close for Kahn in terms of minutes when he signed on to Football Club Barcelona. And Iñaki Peña,
Hold on, Manzano on the give and go, and Olot have been awarded a penalty. Jordi Manzano was the player motoring forward. And Ter Stegen will now be tested from the spot.
That was a clumsy tackle these kind of mistakes you don't want to see happen, of course.
It was Marmol who came in and didn't get much of, if any, of the ball.
These kind of tackles so late, in this case in the first half, which will potentially allow Olot to get back into the game and head into the dressing room or the dugout as halftime is whistled with rejuvenated hopes.
It's taken by Amagat, and it's taken well. The veteran pours in a goal for Olot and levels this friendly at a goal apiece.
All square here in Olot. Ter Stegen took the good direction in the penalty taken by Aloy Amagat, but in the end the ball ended at the back of the net. So this means, yes, 1-1 here in Olot. So everything open for the second half, as we expect 1 minute of stoppage time for the cooling break.
Well, again, Xavi will not be happy having conceded that goal so late in the first half in the manner in which it happened. So things you don't want to see. A bit more of a longer break than we expected, Spence, but I'm expecting more firing and dynamic action from in particular Barca.
All right, let's reset.
Tip-top shape and ready for this preseason.
Here is Collado. He was on loan with Granada the second half of the season. Could not avoid relegation, Granada. Squad, they had possession in hand most of the time last year. This is Ansu Fati, whose shot is blocked down. Amagat has stayed out for Olot now because Olot might have a 2-on-1 here. They've come forward and they may have let the chance pass them by. Casas got back to do enough, and Peña has an easy save to make.
I was saying, Spence, that I'm trying to see if of this second unit that has come out here in the second half, if there are any further...
Balde, Ansu, Pedri. Casado will try from distance, and it's smothered up comfortably.
Casado, Bruno, you mentioned in the first half, one of those players from the youth ranks where a lot of hope.
Non-stop football since now until mid-June.
Collado tries to get a shot away, and they'll try it once again from the same spot.
Well, how many times have we not seen Collado do that little cut into the middle and firing off at the very...
Many of these fans are, of course, also Barca supporters. So, actually, let's see the chance.
Oh, it's a dangerous one. It's come off of the post. The follow-up is kept out as well. 2 chances for Barca, and the second of which came by the way of Arnau Casas. It was Pedri's delivery, of course it was. Seeing him do. Collado. Aranda across the way, denied by Batalla. Back out to Aranda, who tries again. And I believe it sailed wide enough to be just a throw.
It was a good run into space by Aranda, allowing Collado to just put the ball there, finding that space.
Nova standing in the middle and calling for it, and it's headed down by Batalla, who thought he got a good connection on it, and he sure did. That could have ended up anywhere. A fan of Barca or one of the surrounding teams in Catalonia.
Yeah. Well, we talked about the similarities and the things in common that these two teams have.
Shot in from distance by Aranda, a save.
So it's a good occasion for these players to...
And I'm also really looking forward to see that stadium, but also the one against Juve in Dallas.
Oh, Pedri has taken a wonderful deflection, although he can't chip it over Batalla, who once again has guarded his post well. That ball looked like it may have gone out of play, but Blanco defends it admirably. This would be to kick off the season for Barca. Ansu has eyes for goal, but hits the wall.
Yes, because remember that last season Barca were unable to score any single goal from a direct free kick. Hopefully, let's see if in this campaign things...
And it's off of Peña, who could only react to it by getting a fingertip to it. It's still alive in the box. Just sort of stuck his chest out, and now the shot from distance, and Peña is nearly beaten by Villanova. He did get enough on it to deflect it away. Corner coming for Olot.
Olot putting on the pressure here in the dying minutes of the second half.
Valles to whip it away. Back post over Peña. And Barca will now have to hurry things up. Is there a winner in this first?
In the pitch after the final whistle, so let's see if they can manage this situation. But yeah, everyone expects an invasion, and it's a final whistle.
That will do it. 1-1 is your final in this first preseason meeting. Olot does enough to draw level